Hello everybody and welcome to DayZ, welcome to Livonia, welcome to update 1.19. Let me just get my screen sorted out while I just figure out what's happening here. Why can't I go full screen? Let's see what we've got. Maximise, yes please. That's better. Right, okay, here we go. My first proper go on Livonia 1.19. This is on the Xbox server, this is on the Xbox Series S. So we really need to kill this character. I've been trying to kill her. And we need to respawn, because this is the one I was using yesterday when we were having all those hassles. And we've still got hassles, haven't we, with the update that's happening. I managed to sort some things out on the community server by disabling the whitelist and going with the password instead, and that seems to let people get in, which is good. Right, let's respawn. Respawn random. Good evening, Alan Scott. Thanks for joining YouTube. I'm streaming from my my 1S, my Series S, to Twitch and to YouTube at the same time. So here we go. This is it. So this is my PvE Livonia server. Let's see who else is online. Alright, there's a couple of us online, which is coolio. Aim is just to probably stream for about an hour tonight, just to get a feel. I just want to test some things, really. We know that zombies are spawning. Let's see if any equipment is spawning as well. Hopefully get enough stuff to kind of survive. But you never know, do you, with Livonia? I always seem to not do that well. Gas lamp. It's a bit of a shame that the map option isn't really working. So on this server, although I haven't boosted any loot or anything like that, there's some buildings over there. I did turn on the map, which means that you don't need a GPS receiver, a tourist map, or the compass to know where you are. But unfortunately, there's no key binding on console controllers at the moment. You've got to plug a USB keyboard in for it to work, which is a bit disappointing, but I'm sure the devs, once they've sorted out these connection issues and the whitelist issues that they're getting with... Is that the river's right in front of me, isn't it, here? There it is. We need to... Oh, there's a bridge down. Oh, cool. This is quite a good spawn, isn't it? And it's not raining. As usual, Livonia, it's that little bit harder, isn't it? You don't get anything to help you with to start off with. A shovel, I should do as a weapon. Guess if we go along the shore of the river, there's always a chance we might find some stones, isn't there? Start making a knife. Gosh, I can't believe it is sunny. Alan in the YouTube chat says, I'm at work, just sitting waiting on lorries to load to watch YouTube. That's good about the map once the remote control. Oh, it's going to be a game changer. I think it's probably the biggest thing in this update. The fact that for new players on community servers that have it enabled, you'll just be able to hit a button on your controller and you'll know where you are, which is amazing. Because we were having a chat about it on stream the other night, and I reckon probably over half the people who start playing DayZ, quit because it's just too difficult to kind of figure out what to do to start off with, and you die, or you get shot by someone, or you get attacked, all this sort of stuff. Is there anything in the dry sack? I've seen a few comments on Twitch today, people saying about how they don't like the new movement system. To be honest, I haven't really noticed stuff, but I think they do have some network connectivity issues that's causing a few problems as far as the game's actually running. How are our shoes? Okay, so we don't need to waste any inventory on shoes. Okay. Let's have our first... Ooh, why didn't we pick that up? first food of 1.19. Some liver pate. So we need to find some knife. Do you have updated Livonia boosted? No. I'm not sure whether I'm going to do it. Ooh. I might. I say that I might do. I'm not making any promises. I might do. It takes me quite a few hours to do those files. So we'll have to see. I'll do there. I did do one a while back. Alan Scott says, unless they know about the Ice 5 map, a lot of people can't. Yeah, exactly. You know, you spawn at the coast on Chernarus. Ooh, potato. Shirt. Is that better than what I've got on at the moment? Yeah. 380. I have noticed that most of the servers do seem that the FPS is a little bit crap. You know, you probably see it shuddering. Thanks for your work, appreciated. No worries, my friend. Obviously, if I do see one, though, I'll make a video. If I do one, there'll be a video about it fairly quick. A while to go down, didn't it? Granny's coming for us. Oh my god, 2 grannies. Alan says, yeah, notice the sugar in Xbox Series X. Ooh, I didn't see where you came from. Okay, you two can stay in there. You've ruined my shirt. Ooh, ooh. I don't want to ruin these chips. At last. Where's my chips gone? Did I drop them? Oh, I bet they were ruined, were they? Yeah, see how the frames are really juddery. I can understand why people have been commenting about the fact that it's not running well on PlayStation 4s and Xbox Ones. If it's like this on a Series S, it's going to be pretty juddery on last gen. Alan says, okay, back to work. Have a good stream, mate. Thank you very much. Cyrus the Grey Knight says, hope the stream is going well. Love your content, my friend. Thank you very much. Yes, just started. We've just spawned in on Livonia. We are at Colmilbrody, and we are looking for the basics. There's lots of zombies, though. Lots of infected around here. A broom. I tell you what, I should probably take the broom as a as another melee weapon. Or I can light it, can't I, to stay warm? Okay, at least we can have a drink. Oh, go away. Oh my god, there's loads of them. Oh, we got trapped. Put your thing down. We are going to die. Oh, damn. A cooler spawn. Hello. Hello, my friend. Thanks for popping in and seeing. The vehicle update is terrible. Is it, Jared? What are you on? What are you playing on? Let me just open up a can of Pepsi while we wait to awake from our unconsciousness. Covering Fire over on Twitch says hello. Hello. Thank you for joining the stream over on Twitch. Streaming currently live to YouTube and Twitch. We're not dead, are we? I don't think we're dead. We're dead. I don't think we're dead. We're just unconscious, aren't we? Xbox. Which Xbox, Jared? Now we're going to be bleeding. And we'll have dropped our... And we're probably going to be ill, aren't we? Okay, hopefully we haven't got... just blood poisoning or anything. At least the zombies have buggered off. We were very lucky there, weren't we? Oh, look at this. Some honey. This will do okay, won't it? Cristobal Day says, how's it going? I'm waiting till tomorrow to hop on. Got things I have to do today. It's probably best. I think there's going to be some hot fixes coming out tomorrow. Covering Fire over on Twitch says, cool, I play on PC. Have a nice Friday server and watch a lot of your VODs. Great content. Thanks. Thank you very much for saying that. Akula says, vehicles are going to take some time getting used to. I do like the automatic Humvee. Yeah, you've got to be very careful going around corners, haven't you? You get a lot of understeer. I did a little bit of testing on experimental, but not much, because it tends to be on a local server. So, you know, vehicles are always good on a local server. Okay. Right. Let's see if we can not get... Oh, a sharpening stone. Nice. Not get swamped by zombies again. Oh, bloody hell, here we go. They're taking a bit to go down, aren't they? Jack Wagon says, hello there. Great information in your videos. Thank you. My pleasure, Jack. Thank you. Right, okay, so Chris says your videos are so helpful. I've been playing your PS4 servers. They are great. Your tutorial vids are super helpful too. Thanks for that. Thank you, Chris. Thanks for saying so. Do appreciate that. Right, so we kind of want to hang around this area because the water pump is near here. So when we've digested some of this honey... Ooh, here we go. It's better... We can then get fully hydrated. That's better. Vic Sitton says, hello Vic, how you doing, my friend? Did you get into the servers, Vic? Have you had a run? In fact, are you in with me now? No. Right, let's see if we can find some goodies. What's that? Some crackers. Oh, you gotta enjoy some crackers. Oh, what else have we got? A farming hoe. Now, I think the farming hoe is a really good weapon. What we got here? Is this 357? 357. Okay, we've got some crackers or crisps. Covering Fire says, I have an Xbox One. I may try to play DayZ on it soon. One of the things I recommend people do, if you've got an Xbox One, like a 1S or an OG or a 1X, subscribe to Xbox Game Pass Ultimate and stream DayZ to... Oh, yes, we'll have that. Oh, look, we got a knife. Excellent. It's all starting to come together. So now we can start cutting up some bandages. Right. Let's carry on going this way. Working right now. Oh, right, no worries, Vic. Yeah, because Xbox Cloud Gaming works really well now, really well. And you can stream Xbox Series X games, or Game Pass games, to your Xbox One. And it works very, very nicely indeed. Obviously, it depends on the internet connection, but if you as long as you're not going mad PvPing, it's definitely worth checking out. Obviously, you've got. Oh, is that another spade? Just disappeared into the. Press the Ball says, how can I run different maps on the same local server? Okay, so what you need to do, Press the Ball, is you need to have different batch files. So you know the start.bat that you use to start your server. I've got a number of glow sticks here. You need to have different ones for the different maps, and then the different batch files need to point at different server DZ.configs or serverdz.config. So one batch file, say for your Chernarus map, will have a server DZ.config that says the mission is Chernarus, and then the other one will say the mission is Livonia, and then you just start the server with the batch file that does what you want it to do. I have got a video about it actually. If you go back and search for, I think, I love .bat files, I think. Jack says, I'm lurking while working. What kind of Xbox service do you have? Let me just finish off this guy. So I have PvE servers. On Xbox we have 1C, which is boosted loot Chernarus. We have 1S, which is half food, half zombies Chernarus. We have 1L, which I'm on at the moment, which is Livonia. And they're all PvE only, so there's no killing, no base raiding, that sort of stuff. It's just for people who want to learn to play the game or play it in a non-threatening environment. Obviously, you get killed by zombies and things like that. You've got to be over 18, and you have to join my Patreon or become a member of my YouTube channel, which costs. Patreon is about $2.50 a month, I think, and YouTube is about $5 a month, I think. In the link below, in the description below this video, it is a bit choppy, isn't it? There is a link to the WordPress site that tells you all about it. It's really for people who want a quiet DayZ, you know? It's not about excitement and running into and having lots of PvP. It's just it's a quieter version of DayZ. I mean, Vic, who's in the chat, if he's still around, he'll probably explain it better than I do. In fact, yes, you can have adventures, and there are people around on the server to have adventures with, but you tend to be by yourself quite a lot of the time. So it's really good if you just want to try out base building, surviving, just learning the game in a situation where I know here I can fight these zombies, I could shoot them if I wanted, if I had a gun, and nobody's going to run up and shoot me. You know, well, they could, but they would be banned pretty quick. The Reaper says, how do I fix the movement data? So all the movement stuff is in the CFG gameplay.json. However, I would say it's probably worth waiting a couple of days to see if the devs do anything to adjust the game. Because some of the glitches and bugs that people are seeing might be because there's some bugs. And I would probably say let's just wait a little bit and see what happens. I don't need my dry sack, do I? Let's get rid of that. Oh, it all went inside my dry sack, didn't it? That's why. Should really eat this potato. Press says thank you so much. The Reaper says it stutters when I move left or right. Yeah, I think there's some problems with the networking at the moment. Jack says yes, sounds right on my alley. Less zombies would help me as I'm terrible at melee. Yeah, so one of the servers is 1S, which is Chernarus but it's also half food and half ammunition as well. I think I did it. I can't quite remember. But yeah, a lot of time I think in DayZ there are too many infected, and so I took a load of those out. So it's quite. I quite enjoy playing on the survival server. But obviously there is a monetary cost, you know. But I mean that cost is really obviously it covers the running of the servers, but it's also there to kind of as a gatekeeping mechanic, you know, so that keep out most of the trolls, because you know you've got to pay $2 a month. Percival says, please could you do an installation video for spiders? I cannot get it to work. Yeah, it's on my list of things to do. Oh, another machete. Tell you what. Generator. Not doing too bad, are we? Right, are we back where the water is? Oh, bloody zombie. Another one. Oh, they're wandering around too much as well. I want to do a stealth kill. Still makes me laugh, that. Jack says, that's cool, I like hunting, I would like to contribute. Oh, that's very kind, sir, very kind. Ooh, an alarm clock. Don't think we need that though. Yeah, I mean, that was very nice of you to say, Jack, yeah. Callum says, I got into the new bunker and the water is now filled up and I can't get out. Well, I guess you've seen that skeleton there, have you, Callum? Yeah. J Retro Oracle says, any news on mummy zombies? Can't see anything in the trailer. Thought it would be added to XMLs. So it is on their. So if you do a Google search, J Retro Oracle, for Bohemia Interactive DayZ GitHub, you can go to their files and they've included their Halloween XMLs. And basically what the Halloween event is this year, and it's live on public servers now, is where the priest infected would normally spawn, the mummy spawns now. This guy's going to see me, isn't he? And then also there's a load of the spooky sort of events around the map where they spawn in the white mist, and then there's zombies that spawn there as well. So yeah, so basically, as far as the mummies go, where the zombie priest would normally spawn, he's been taken out and they put the mummy in. That's all it is. But if you go to the GitHub, the Chernarus Halloween and Enoch Halloween, and that's, you know, if you look in the events, you can kind of see what's going on. So that's pretty cool. But it is live already on public servers, ready for Halloween. They're pretty hard to kill as well, so it's going to be interesting what we do with that zombie going forward. Because obviously, yeah, we're going to use him for different things, aren't we? A raincoat. Let's make some rags. J Retro Oracle says, nice one, thanks for that. Anytime. So if anybody's having trouble with the DayZ update, and have got any questions about anything, please ask away, and I'll do my best. Okay, here we go. Lukey World says, I'm glad you're live streaming. I have a question for you. I reinstalled my server, everything is 1.19, but I don't have none of the new stuff in my XMLs, not even the car, nothing. No, yeah, you won't do. So what I take it you're on. Are you on console, Lukey? Gosh, we've got some salty sticks. Calamron scale. Does the marks on the wall totaling up to 12 show how many mins you can stay in the bunker until it fills? They might do, or it's how many days that guy stayed there before he died. I know you've got to turn the valve, haven't you, to make the water go down. Akula Spawn says, should be interesting to see how we cope with the new immune system. I was pretty good. Yeah, see, I know what you're saying, but to be honest, I didn't take advantage of it because I thought it was always a bit silly. I would never eat raw food when I was at full health, or even when I was taking vitamins, because I thought that it's one of those things that kind of breaks the game. Well, breaks immersion, sorry. So I never bothered. You know, I would always cook my food. I would never eat raw food or rotten food or anything like that. I would always assume that it would make me ill, even though at full health or with vitamin bottles. I know. Oh, there's a train. Train crack. Lucci's on Xbox. Okay, so what you need to do, Lucci, is you need to go to the general settings on your server, scroll down, and there's a setting that says reset XMLs to default. So you tick that, press save, restart your server. All the XMLs will then become the 1.19 XMLs. Just remember that will overwrite any edited XMLs you've got, so make sure you download and copy them first. When it's restarted, make sure the box is unticked that says reset XML to default, and then you'll have all the 1.19 stuff. And then what you'll then have to do is edit the 1.19 files to include any mods that you wanted. But that's the way that you get the files on Nitrado for console. The other way, that doesn't wipe the server. The other way, though, especially if it's a Livonia server, you really want to do a reinstall. If you're going to do a reinstall, first off you go to your config profiles and create a new config backup. Then you do the reinstall, then you restore the config, and that will then have the 1.19s and it will all be wiped as well. Ooh, what have we got here? Okay, so we know the train events are working. That's good, isn't it? I always feel stuff should spawn here, shouldn't they? But they don't, do they? Oh, this they do. Some rubber slugs. Why have I picked those up? Waste of space, aren't they? Go on there. Will adding more Humvee spawns to Livonia mess up with the server? It depends how many. To be honest, Jack, I think there's 20 Humvee spawns on Chernarus, and I've added 20. So I would feel happy, because there's not that many Humvee spawns anyway. Count how many Humvee spawns are meant to be on Livonia in the CFG spawn. Which one is it? It's CFG event spawns file, and then have that many Humvee spawning in. Press the Ball says, I have 91 mods on my PC local server, but it is a little bit laggy. I'd imagine it would be. Is there any special setting to remove the lag? I have many zombies spawning as well. What may cause the lag? So I'd ask the question, Press the Ball, what do you use your local server for? That would be the question I'd ask first. And if it's just for testing mods or running around and making content, you don't need the zombies. Go into your globals.xml and turn the zombies off. That'll help a lot. Obviously, if you're playing it, the way you're playing it, then maybe consider. Oh, the baseball bat! I do enjoy a good baseball bat. I really do. There we go. Ooh. No, I did that, everything right. I reinstalled my server to 119, everything vanilla, but 119, but no extra anything new. So what you need to do, Luki, if you go into your server, go into the file browser, find the types.xml, open it up, do Control F, and search for GPS. If the GPS receiver appears, then you've got the new files, and stuff will be spawning. Things are getting pretty dark, aren't they? Single player. Yeah, well, unfortunately, having so many mods is going to slow you down. There isn't much you can really do about that, unfortunately. It's the kind of the price you pay. Tracksuit pants. Medium insulation. Jeans are medium insulation. Okay, so the same. Coolest ones. I have 10 ready to drive Humvees on mine. So far, no issues. I did crash my first one. Oops. Yeah, they take a bit of getting used to, don't they? Eat my hoe. Where's he gone? Where's his body gone? There he is. Is this the one we were going to start off with? Athletic shoes. How are my shoes doing? Christine, let's put some new ones on. They don't look new, do they? No, they're damaged. Put those ones back on. My gloves are knackered, aren't they? Badly damaged. Lukey Wilson, I did that. I had my servers for a year and a half. Oh, right, okay. So sometimes what happens is Nitrado or any server thing, it just takes a long time to update, and you could be having some sort of glitch. So maybe wait until tomorrow. But if that GPS receiver is on your types.xml, then you've got the new files, and new stuff should be spawning. I mean, is it just a case of you haven't found the new stuff yet? Ooh, the unknown food can. This is the dangerous one, isn't it? Pickaxe. I was going to say we'd take it, but we've got 2 machetes, haven't we? Bugger off. There's a few too many zombies around here for my liking. Woo, way too many. Fuck off. Well, we definitely kicked the hornet's nest with those ones, didn't we? Lukey World said, I learned all this from you like a year and some change ago. Oh, thank you, Lukey. Yeah, it'd be something simple. Coolest one says, just say no to zombies. Yeah, if only, eh? Look, they've ruined all my clothes. Fighting at night. Yeah, it is the worst, isn't it? Because you don't see the zombies and you end up running into them by mistake. Excuse me. No for Lukey, no server's been down since the update, so I don't want to start it without the new stuff. Okay. Yeah, I mean, all I can say is reset XMLs to default, or do a reinstall, and then check your types.xml. They've buggered off. No. Let's just sit and talk for a couple of minutes while we wait for the zombies to sort themselves out. Excuse me while I have just a quick drink. So let's see what we got. We've got a spare glow stick. In fact, we've got lots of glow sticks, so we don't have to worry about light too much. We've got a rope. We've got 2 machetes. We've got the baseball bat, which is good for melee. We've got a couple of batteries. One of them looks a bit rough. We have got some spare gloves. Our clothes are worse and worse, so we've got to be careful we don't take anything off by mistake. We've got a rope. So if we can kill a chicken and get some bones, we could go fishing. In case of emergencies, we have got the unknown food can, which we can eat a little bit of at a time. You never eat too much, otherwise you get chemical poisoning from it. Okay. I tell you, maybe this has been one of the best updates to the game. The fact that zombies stop aggroing really quick now. They used to have to log off, didn't you? Do you remember when it was like that? You'd have to log off if the zombies were aggroing, because they would just be hanging around forever. Teddy bears always used to have bandages inside them, didn't they, or rags? Better raincoat, which was nice. So if we stay away from the train, hopefully we'll stay away from the zombies. I see you. Ooh, what's he got? He's got a magazine for an SSG. What's he doing with that in his pocket? Kingstar says PS4 or Xbox. Kingstar, this is on the Xbox Series S. Oh, we're on Livonia. Trying to avoid zombies. And we're just trying to get enough stuff to survive, figure out where we are, and then maybe start a journey down south. Denim shorts. They're probably in better condition than my trousers. Do you think? Is that a good look? I don't know if it is. Rango says, was going to ask, has anyone recreated the bunker yet? I've gone like halfway and had to change that to fit in Chernarus. I'd imagine somebody probably has. I created my own bunker for Chernarus. It's on my YouTube channel that you can download and play with it for free. The way I did mine one was I made it a bit like a civil defence bunker, so it's actually attached to the back of a building. But I did see some pictures where people have done it a better way, where near some of the crevasses, the mountainous bits on Chernarus, they've built out from the side of a hill, or a side of a mountain, and then gone down. That's if I was going to do it again, that's probably how I would do it. But I'd imagine we're going to see lots of custom builds over the next few weeks and months as people use their imaginations. And the amazing DayZ editor by the incomparable Inclement Dab. Looks like the sun's coming up, which is good. So there's the train over there. Well, I've got to watch out. My health was pretty low, wasn't it? How's my spade? Pristine. I think it's because I'm so cold, isn't it? I'm losing health because I'm too cold. Maybe it's because I lost that blood. Rango says, yeah, figured it would have to be custom redesigned bunkers. I might have mine floating with a ramp going up to it and have it come down from above. Yeah, I mean, there's lots and lots of different ways to do it. I think the critical thing is to not have it go below the actual land, because then you end up with all sorts of immersion breaking things, don't they? You know, say, like, if you drop something it disappears and all that sort of stuff. Can you make so these shorts I've got on, can we make improvised leggings? Prestable says Zombie or other admin tools. So I recommend Zombie, definitely, because what's really cool about Zombie, it's very easy, it tends to work all the time, and it has that really cool ability to fix vehicles instantly. But I would also combine that with Vanilla Vanilla Plus admin tools, because they have the excellent ability to be able to build things instantly as well. So you can build like a what are these? Oh, they're bad insulation. No better than my shorts. So you can put down a fence kit, for example. And Vanilla Plus with Vanilla Plus, you can just build it instantly, which is really, really cool. Also, Vanilla Plus admin has ESP tools, so you can see where loot is, and players and survivors. So I would use a combination of both. My main one that I always have on my PC servers is Zombie, and then when I want a little bit more, I put Vanilla Plus on it as well. What am I looking for? Okay. Yeah, there isn't really a best one. They're just different. Mercedes Stratman says, Yo, Scale, awesome, you're streaming. Yes, thank you for joining the stream. Oh, he's got a press vest on, hasn't he, this fella? Give me that vest, give me that torch, and those bullets. Where's the torch gone? Let's put the batteries, use the crap battery first. Right, let's see what we've got in here. There's a few graphical glitches going on, isn't there? Look at that. Ooh, camo netting. Hey. Let's go and have a look in the train station. Ooh, gun. Sporter. I'd rather not bother, to be honest. Some netting. Yeah, we could make a fish trap, couldn't we, or something like that with it later. If we're thinking long term. thought that zombie was going to aggro on me then. There's a few zombies, isn't there? So we are there. There's the bridge. Let's have a look. So we want to be going that way. To go down to Tarno. Okay. Let's see if we can make our way around these zombies. Yeah, there's another one there. The other one seemed to have buggered off. There's another one. Just see if we can creep between them. Actually, no, there's loads of them, isn't there? Let's take the long way. I've had too many zombie fights this evening. I think my character's a little bit... I've had enough of this. Excuse me. A splitting axe. I think I prefer an axe to a hoe. Should we go this way? Some houses this way, isn't there? Well, at least we know we're south of the river, which is always a good thing. So we really need some trousers. And then we need to think about getting some drinks in us as well. That would be nice. Spare shoes. Some disinfectant for the rags would be good. I wouldn't mind having a better top as well. They're saying that it is starting to rain, and the raincoat is one of the best for that. Yeah, the frame rate is definitely stuttering, isn't it? Ooh, box nails. Can you... Let's just have a look. Yes, we can. There we go. We have got a baseball bat with a nail in it. Well, nails. Let's put that in place of our shovel. Look at that bad boy. Oh, yeah, we are ready to do some damage now. Oop. spam coming through there. Right. Another zombie. Loads of zombies. See, I think there's too many zombies. Right, one there, and there was 3 behind that building. Look at them all. I suppose DayZ is a zombie survival game, isn't it? So one shouldn't complain too much. Some wellies. Another sporter. Notice how lots of stuff is really... Alright, let's get those jeans on. They'd be better than my jean shorts, won't they? Should warm up a little bit now. Ooh. Ooh, one-shot kill. That's what we want, isn't it? That is what we want. Reminds me of the good old days of the axe. There's still so many zombies. Oh, bugger off, zombies. Jump to the window. Come on. Come on, get a bit closer. There we go. And they didn't have anything on them. Ooh, artillery in the distance. Oh, sickle. I tell you what, we've been finding some really good weapons, haven't we? Not much in the greenhouses, though. You stay over there, infected. You don't need to come and see me. We've been pretty lucky with food as well, haven't we? And even the rain is starting to ease off a little bit. Oh, look at that! Can of Coke. Check out the don't know if these are unfinished buildings or... Yeah, they are, aren't they? These are unfinished buildings. Yeah, but I might find some C4. These classed as industrial areas, are they? Not much here. Crowbar. You do seem to get hung up on things a little bit more than we used to, didn't we, with this new update. Dreamstream says, currently working on a custom Livonia map, just needed to know the name of the entrance bunker on DayZ Editor. When you go into DayZ Editor Dreamstream, up on the left hand side we put in, just type in underground and all of the bits for the bunker, and one of them is called bunker entrance. It's bunker entrance and bunker exit. Bunker entrance is the big door, bunker exit is the little door. Can we put a ski mask on? Oh, look at this. We are going to be toasty if we get ourselves dry. What have we got here? Burlap sack, don't really need that. What conditions is the raincoat in? Worn. What conditions is my one in? Worn, but damp. So if we put that one on, do that. Do we really need the timer? No, let's get rid of that. Let's get rid of that. Yeah, it's right. I tell you what, it's the frames are really jaggy, aren't they? This is running how DayZ used to run on the Xbox One, not on Xbox Series S. But what a flare! Okay, thank you. I've seen it, but I don't see the punch card scanner on it. Okay, so no, so Dreamstream, the punch card scanner isn't on it. You need to add it. If you just again, if you just search for underground, one of the things that will come up is there's underground panel and there's underground panel lever. The one with the lever doesn't need the punch card key, and the one that doesn't say lever does. And you need to place that onto the near the door, and then it'll activate it. So unless you do that, nothing will happen. The real techniques with the $2 super chat. Thank you very, very much. I tell you what, it is real. Yeah, I had a few scraps with zombies earlier on and got knocked out. But after that, we're doing all right now. We got like a press vest, or stab vest. We got raincoat. We got jeans. We got dry bag. Got a helmet. We need some new gloves. We're fairly toasty. We've got loads of weapons. We've got some unknown food in case we, can't find anything half decent. We haven't got a gun yet. We need some sterilising agent, but yeah, it's going okay. The Real Technique says, I'm working on my server now to add and rearrange things. Yes, it all starts, doesn't it, with a new DayZ update, all those wonderful things we can do. I found 4 convoys to the punch card. Yeah, well, it's only one of the zombies that has the punch card in his pocket. It's the infected zombie H convoy. It's the only one that says convoy. excuse me while I have a quick drink. So it's a rare item, and it also spawns in the toxic zones as well, doesn't it? Joe Howcroft comes in. Hey man, how's it going? Very well, thank you, Joe. We're just streaming a bit of the new 1.19 Livonia on Xbox. Yeah, the one with the holster. The one with the holster, absolutely. He's the one. Anything spawned in these little guard houses? 545 by 39. I'll do that. What's that over there? Should we go and have a look? Let's check this place out. Looks interesting. The thing is, I don't really know Livonia at all. I haven't played it much. You know, even though we've had it for a few years, I was always, you know, playing Chernarus or making videos about DayZ. I've kind of oh, Covering Fire, welcome to the Patreon. Thank you very, very much, sir. Very, very much. Now, if you're joining to join the private servers, please go over to the Discord and say hello in the general chat and say, I've joined the YouTube channel, please can I join the private servers? And then what I'll do when I finish this stream, I'll check it out and I'll get you in, because I need to add you in basically. But thank you very, very much for joining the YouTube channel. I super appreciate it. It makes a massive difference, tell you. It really does. If you've ever got any uh-oh, have I got no bandages left? Uh-oh. Joe Hogarth says, nice, I'm enjoying Chernarus, to be honest. Yes. Yeah, I mean, Chernarus is a classic map, isn't it? But I think it's going to be really interesting to play Livonia as a player, just to see, you know, to see the gameplay experience. Undoubtedly, it will be different to Chernarus. Hopefully different in a good way. Look, he's got a nice bag on, hasn't he? What conditions? Oh, he's got a vest on as well. We will have that. Thank you very much. Oh, oh, bloody zombies! Ah, what's he got? 762. 760 by 54. Joe Hager says, I'm a Patreon, I'm in PS4 and Xbox, they are brilliant. Oh, brilliant. Excellent, excellent. Thank you, Joe. Glad you're enjoying them. Vanilla Unicorn, hello. I was on the PS Livonia to try out the new areas and spawned at Dodger's house and they're like, ah, brilliant. Is it still alright there, is it then, Vanilla Unicorn? Is it? It's not like floating in the air or anything like that. Right, okay. Let's get rid of that. Let's put that on. That. Let's put that on. Let's pick all this stuff up. Akula Spawn says, I removed all the motorcycle and motocross helmets from my server. As a rider, I find it strange to find helmets and no bikes at all. I tell you what, that is a very good point you make. It is very odd, isn't it, that we've got all these motorbike helmets and no motorbikes. So if people don't know what Vanilla Unicorn is referring to, we had a much loved member of our community, Dodger, who passed away this year. and sometime last year, I think it was, he wanted a custom location on Livonia. Oh, combat back. Oh, that's a nice backpack. I like that backpack. That's a nice backpack, isn't it? Look at that. That is a cool backpack. Yeah, that's better than that big one. And so we've chosen to leave his pub where it is, on Livonia, where it will remain. And you can go there, and it's on the PlayStation servers, it's not on the Xbox ones. You can go there and there's drinks there and there's fireworks, and we can sit on the veranda, look over the lake, and just remember Dodger and the wonderful times we had. True gentlemen, I think we'll all agree. Goodness, yeah, everything's there. Even had a few cans of pop and tuna. Was an amazing start. Excellent. That's pretty cool. Jack Bennett says, "Hi there. Have you got the 1.9 Livonia codes I can apply on my server?" What codes do you mean, Jack? Not even a wreck. Yeah, you're right. Because I'd imagine in Eastern Europe, you know, there would have been. There's lots of motorbikes, isn't there? Look at this. So what has he got? He's got 1, 2. Oh, it's got all the tyres on. Needs all the bits though. Joe says that's really nice. Yeah, it's a nice touch. Dreamstream says, I'm going to make this punch because it's extremely rare. Yeah, I think only 2 spawn normally anyway. Missed. I don't think we need any more glow sticks, do we? But we can have a nice drink. Jack says, lol, right and opposite in Fallout. Yeah. Jack says, all the new entries, such as the Humvee plate carriers, basically all the new stuff. No, I haven't really done anything for Livonia, to be honest. Goodest Spawn says, I'll take a heli or motorcycle next update, lol. Imagine getting swarmed riding a bike through town. Yeah. They tend to be quite noisy as well, don't they, motorbikes? Covering Fire says, what was the name of the thing you said to join on Xbox One? Okay, so what you need to join is my Discord channel. He's got another big bag on, hasn't he? But we're not going to go with a massive bag because I quite like this little one. Yeah, so on the, if you go to the, I'll tell you what I'll do is I'll put a link in the chat in a second. Let me just drink some water and I'll go, you're on the Discord, great. So on the Discord, just say, hello, I've joined the YouTube member, can I have access to the servers please? And when I finish this, I'm going to come off in a minute anyway, because it's quite late and I've got work in the morning. I'll get you set up. Right, okay, so we're full. So what we'll do, we go in here. Oh, you joined the Discord. Okay, good. Well, I'll be free in a minute. Right, let's Oh yeah, we are cooking on gas now. We've got a nice coat, we've got a helmet, we've got a lovely backpack. We've got weapons. We've now got some more rags, not many though. So I think we're set for a nice adventure. So peeps, I'm going to call it a night now because I've got work in the morning. It's been a pleasure to have you all along for this little mini Livonia adventure on the new 1.19 Xbox servers. Pleasantly surprised at how easy it was to survive. Normally I starved to death all the time on Livonia, but I think we were quite lucky with that spawning so close to that town, and then the zombies knocked us out, didn't they? But there was that honey there for us to eat, so that was cool. So hopefully I should be able to stream a little bit of more Livonia this week. Unfortunately, I got to I started carrying water bottles of gasoline to upgrade my... Actually, I could take... You've just given me a bloody good idea. Before I go... There was a gas can in the back of that car, wasn't there? I could use that as a water tank. I know it's a bit OTT, but it'll do until I find some water bottles. They fill a lot faster now, don't they? Look at that, look how fast that's filling. Oh, it does fit in our backpack. We must be pretty full now, though. We are. We've still got space in our trousers, though. Okay, so we've got all the water we'll need for the next couple of days. Food could be a bit of a problem, but I'm sure we'll find something. We really need a gun to do a little bit of hunting. But it's been a pleasure, everybody, and I will speak to you all, see you all soon. Good night.